Hello, I'm glad you can make it to the Sunshine State Book Festival. This is the second year of the festival and the second year I'll be participating. I'm glad you were able to make it. In case you're not familiar with me, I'm K Mullins, a contemporary fiction author, poet, and upcoming playwright. My novels include The Friends and Family Connection, Get Unplugged, In the Company of Strangers, and Murder, Another Name for Revenge. I first began writing poetry and doing spoken word venues in Atlanta, DC, then Gainesville, and I was inspired to write my novel, The Friends and Family Connection. Well, it all started after I was fired 2 days before my birthday. Yeah, 2 days before my birthday. I was upset because I was really looking forward to that birthday cake. So, between job hunting, I had centered my first novel around a property management firm. You know, I had to throw in a few twists, turns, and lots of drama. The characters may resemble some of the employees. However, their personalities and morals are much different. If you're curious, you gotta check out the books for yourself. I'm gonna read an excerpt from my novel, Murder, Another Name for Revenge. This chapter is called Happy Hunting. Chloe had just arrived at her gate. She had a layover in Raleigh, North Carolina for a little over an hour. It was 2 o'clock and her plane was scheduled to arrive at BWI at 5:35 p.m. However, Anita wasn't expecting her until 11. She sat near the check-in desk with her laptop on and searched for Daniel August's address. Bingo, Chloe said aloud. A few awaiting passengers looked in her direction. Chloe smiled and looked back at the computer. She reached into her bag and got a Post-it note and scribbled down the address. An older woman in her 70s watched as she wrote on the pad frantically. "Is everything okay, dear?" the woman asked, placing her wrinkled fingers on Chloe's shoulder. Chloe jumped. "I'm fine, ma'am. I just found an old friend's address." "That's wonderful. There's nothing like friends and family to keep the heart happy," the woman said. "Yes, ma'am." Chloe minimized the screen and looked in the woman's direction as she continued to speak. "Where are you headed, child?" "I'm on my way back to DC." "What a coincidence. I'm going that way too, Georgetown. My grandbabies are expecting me." The woman fished through her large purse as Chloe looked on. "Are you visiting them for Thanksgiving?" "I am," she said. The woman looked up. She held 2 pictures in her hand. "Here they are. This is my eldest and this is his little girl." Chloe's eyes stretched wide after looking at the young man. "This is your grandson?" "What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost," the woman said. "No, he's very attractive," Chloe said, forcing a smile after realizing it was a picture of Daniel August. "And this is his daughter. She's 6 years old." The woman swapped pictures with Chloe. "She's beautiful," Chloe said, handing back the picture. "Yes, they are. I wish he would find a fine woman and marry her. I told him he's not getting any younger." Chloe laughed. "How old is he?" The woman looked up. "Danny is still 30 if I remember right." "Yep, that's right, 30. I think he's waiting for that right one, but she hasn't come yet. Hopefully, it'll be soon for his sake." "Who are you waiting for?" "Excuse me, ma'am?" The old woman frowned. "I said, are you waiting for someone special? You don't have a wedding ring on your finger." "Oh, gotcha. I haven't found the right guy yet. Hopefully in the near future." "How old are you?" "You look like you're in your 20s, the woman said. "Do you have any kids?" Wow, lots of questions. That's how you get to know people, young lady. You kids these days don't have any communication skills. This is why you can't keep relationships. The woman turned around and looked at a few people texting on their phones. "Every time I go somewhere, young people and some older ones are on their phones. They even have their phones at the dinner table. I don't allow that at my house. No sirree, Bob." Chloe shook her head. "Slow down, ma'am. No need to get excited." "I'm sorry, dear. The world has changed so much since I grew up. I can't handle all this new technology. We were taught to talk to one another face to face and have a productive conversation." "I understand. I'm 25, by the way," Chloe said. 25? You're still a whippersnapper." "Whippersnapper? People still use that word?" The old woman's smile brightened her face. "I still use it, child." "No kids, huh?" "No, ma'am." Not until I get married, but that will be later down the road. Well, don't wait too long then. You won't be able to have him at all. Chloe's phone began to vibrate on the seat beside her. She answered the call. The woman watched as she began to speak. Hello, Anita. Chloe got up and moved from the seat to a nearby cafe. She waved at the old lady as she walked away. Thank you.